if your team is not the metal team, the best team you are going to make of that team, whether it's League of Anarchy, whatever team it is, you are going to have Raven in it. The team that's going to do the most damage for you is going to be a Raven team. But most times we reserve our Raven for League of Anarchy cards, Last Laugh Joker or Heartbreaker, the Queen, whatever the case might be. Sometimes even EPI, depending on the scenario you find yourself. But the same thing applies to Mr. Freeze. The best Mr. Freeze team, obviously, is going to be with Raven. But when you don't use Raven, the teams we usually fall to, when we don't have Beta Club, mind you, is the teams we usually fall to. Either we use Vixen as the third support, or we use Collector of not Collector of Words. What am I saying? We use Classic Wonder Woman as the third member. So you either use Vixen or Classic Wonder Woman as the third member, and usually you have Brainiac as the second member. So sometimes you want to use your Brainiac elsewhere, maybe with Black Manta, then you may want to use Vixen and Classic Wonder Woman as the teammates of Mr. Freeze. So I have tried these different variations, and somebody mentioned in my last Mr. Freeze video that he uses Red Hood, and Red Hood does 100 million more damage for him. While that might be a wild claim, or it might be true, I don't know, but I now know for a fact that using Red Hood, giving you that extra 30 seconds, actually helps you to do more damage than you would do with either Classic Wonder Woman or with Vixen. And I'm going to prove it to you today. Now, in the past, I've used Vixen as a support. I've used Classic Wonder Woman as a support. The highest I've ever gotten on a Special 2, guys, is 10 million. The highest I've ever gotten as a Special 2 is 10 million damage per single hit. And sometimes I even have to do like one or two basics to hit that. But I think what was happening was that I was never able to reach the maximum potential of Zatanna's puppet. In my video that I posted, I think 2 days back, when I talked about you not using 10 Brainiac stacks, I said it was because of time. Time is more important for Zatanna's puppet than getting 10 liter stacks and taking half the match. So since that time issue can be resolved by Red Hood, it stands to reason that you are going to do more damage using Red Hood as a support to give you that extra 30 seconds than using Brainiac. And mind you, you know that you are doing a single hit roughly per second. So it means that if you have 30 more seconds, even if you are doing 1 or 2 million less, you are going to be able to do 1 or 2 million less damage, but 30 times. So if you are hitting 8 million per Special 2, when you get that extra 30 seconds, it means that if all things being equal, minus not accounting for critical resistance, you're going to be doing 8 million 30 more times, or at least 20 more times. You're going to do another 8 million damage, which is a whole lot of damage. So yes, Red Hood is a much better support than using Classic Wonder Woman. Anyways, if you enjoy my videos, guys, smash the subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one.